The preparation of the cake begins with making the layers. 400 milliliters of warm water, 13 tablespoons of granulated sugar or 230 grams. Now mix it slightly to dissolve the sugar. Add 3 tablespoons of plum jam here. And now stir it slightly again. Add 100 grams of roasted ground hazelnuts. Then sift 3 tablespoons of cocoa, which is 40 grams. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. And 17 tablespoons of soft flour, or 270 grams. Take a whisk and mix everything. Meanwhile, the oven preheats to 180 degrees Celsius. Once mixed, the batter for the layers is ready. Quick, easy, and simple. Done! Divide the batter into 2 parts so you have equal amounts. Grease a large baking pan with a little oil, then add parchment paper. Pour 1 measured portion into the pan. This mixture weighs 600 grams. Now we'll spread it evenly. I need a small spatula. Some of you wrote, why round cake? Why not square? Like, it's simpler. Any round cake can be square. A 26 centimeter diameter is equivalent to 33 by 23 or 30 by 20 centimeters. This time it's a square cake just for all you square fans. Now let's bake the layer. Be careful, it'll bake quickly, about 10 minutes. Here's the layer. As I said, 10 minutes baking time. Gently run a knife around the edges. Take it out immediately as we'll bake the second layer. Here I have a liter of plant-based milk and I'll separate 200 milliliters. The 800 milliliters are for the filling. Half a stick of margarine is needed for this filling. Preparing pudding mix, 6 tablespoons of sugar, and 3 packets of chocolate pudding, 120 grams. Adding a bit of the separated 800 milliliters of milk, then mixing everything. Once combined, set it aside and pour the remaining milk into a saucepan. Then bring it to a boil. Meanwhile, the second layer is baked. Just before the milk boils, add the pudding and stir until thickened. Cook over medium heat until it's this thick, then remove. Right after removing from heat, add the prepared margarine. Add 100 grams of roasted ground hazelnuts. Adding hazelnuts to the hot mixture intensifies flavor as they soften. Here I'll also break 100 grams of cocoa bar. Melt it all, then let it sit for 1 minute. Now mix everything until combined. Using a spatula, stir it all to ensure no unmixed parts remain. Smooth it out, then cover with a bag or plastic wrap and let it cool completely. 125 grams of softened margarine. Adding 120 grams of powdered sugar here, then mixing together this softened margarine and sugar. Add 100 grams of melted cocoa chocolate to the mix. Then mix it all again. Once it's mixed, add 250 grams of ground biscuits and 200 grams of ground roasted hazelnuts. Also 200 milliliters of the milk set aside. And mix it all again. You can add juice, water, or tea. I don't have any, so I'll add about 50 milliliters of water and mix. Mix until the mixture becomes spreadable. Yes, 50 milliliters of water was enough because of the dryness of the biscuits added. Now the filling is ready and spreadable. Cut both crusts in half. Then spread each with vegan chocolate spread. I'll spread it once I have it. Vegan chocolate spread looks like this. And now each crust will get one layer. Did I say each one? No, only on 3. The 4th will be used to top it all off. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. The first filling, once cooled, looks like this. Still quite soft because it's made with plant milk and melted margarine. Now add 200 grams of ground biscuits. And mix everything together. Now let this filling sit for a while so the biscuits absorb any extra moisture. It'll thicken slightly, perfect for spreading. Place the first crust on a plate and add a ring around it. Vegan chocolate spread won't harden much, so put a bit of the first filling all over to spread it easier. After spreading the first filling, add 1/3 of the second filling on top. There's plenty of filling, use freely. Repeat the process. Crust, first filling, second filling, crust, first filling, second filling, and finish by topping it all with the 4th crust without spread. There's enough of this chocolate hazelnut cream to coat the whole cake. I decided to remove the cake ring to show how the fillings are firm and the cake stands on its own. After finishing the layers, always wipe the plate with a paper towel to keep it neat and clean. Let the cake chill thoroughly, then decorate however you like.